Welcome back for another Vintage Cube draft, and we've got quite the opening pack. We have Black Lotus and 2 Moxen, so we're taking Black Lotus, then someone is getting past the Mox as a second pick, and then another person is getting a third pick Mox. It must be nice to be one of those other 2 people, especially the one who's getting a third pick Mox, but it's also very nice to be starting your draft with a Black Lotus. Let's see what we can do with this baby. Well, this pack, it just came off of a botched Storm draft, and I did force it then, and it didn't pan out. But we now have Lotus, and Lotus is a great card, but it's super good in Storm, and I kind of want to try again. And then if I do, I probably want to take Chrome Mox. Yeah, let's just take Chrome Mox and try and go for broke. Well, Preordain. Preordain is fine, but I also can take Lion's Eye Diamond. Just have Black Lotus and Lion's Eye Diamond, looking for draw 7s, looking for Yogg-Will. Preordain is great, and Lion's Eye Diamond maybe comes back, but I'll take the Lion's Eye Diamond. Then there's this pack. There's 1000 Year Storm, which was in my last Storm deck, and it was not great. I guess it's better if you can just Lotus it out and have enough mana. That deck was lacking a lot of things, including an actual Storm win con, so this was our only win con. Empty the warrants if we want to have a Storm win con. Could also see taking Tezzeret. Tezzeret can find us Lotus, Lion's Eye Diamond, Chrome Mox, untap and make mana. And it can be an alternate win con. I'll take Tezzeret. Now what? Ooh, Dark Ritual. Yeah, kind of doing it. Otherwise, I would like Flooded Strand, but Dark Ritual is quite nice. Let's take that. Desperate Ritual is another ritual. Gush. Gush can be quite good. Desperate Ritual usually comes back. Fair enough. Gush usually also comes back. Thief of Sanity is a nice sideboard card, but not something I want to main. I think I'll take Gush and see where that leads us. Baral. Well, this is looking quite nice. I think Baral's a perfectly fine card in Storm. Ooh, well, Skull Clamp, not really a thing. Phyrexian Metamorph's not bad. Thieving Skydiver is also a consideration. I think I want to take the Metamorph. I guess Skull Clamp Empty is sort of a combo, but let's take the Metamorph. It's not great, but it's also not bad. Yeah, this is our first pack. The Moxen are all gone, obviously, but let's take Hangerback Walker. It can be a decent roadblock, and maybe we get like an Emery, and it can be definitely a decent grindy game plan. Yeah, whatever I would really want, I want draw 7s, and I want Yawgmoth's, and ideally I also get an actual Storm card. I mean, these cards are sort of whatever, and these ones are good. Flame Slash, Daze, Kitesail Freebooter. Daze is not terrible, but I like Freebooter, I think. Or do I just take the Daze? No, Freebooter is just better. Temple Garden, Goblin Dark Dwellers, Ravenous Chupacabra. Usually don't need green or white in your Storm decks. I'll take a Dark Dwellers. Yeah, let's try that. None of these cards are great. Maybe Tide Hollow. Yeah. Shriekmaw. Sure. Ooh, this was a pack where I was hoping to wheel something, right? Yeah, I think the Desperate Ritual. I'll take a Woe Strider. Also, the Empty didn't make it back, so we may be fighting for Storm with someone. I really hope we're not fighting over Storm cards, because that usually just leads to 2 people having a bad deck. Here I think I take Polluted Delta. It's a very good fetch for this deck. And otherwise there's Brainstorm, which needs fetches to be good. So let's take the Delta first. Now what? There's Spellseeker, which doesn't do all that much for us. Past in Flames, which can be fine. But I do like Impulse, so let's take the Impulse. Let's move all of this junk to the sideboard. Probably this Metamorph. This Hangerback too. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit worried that we are competing over the Storm cards. There's Lotus Bloom, Force of Negation. Force of Negation doesn't really work for Storm because you can't force her in your own turn. Faithless Looting is kind of whatever. I'll take the Lotus Bloom. It's not a great card. Oh, 1000 Year Storm. That's another card that didn't come back. Ay. I'm just realizing that now, but I think we're pretty much in the wrong deck, actually. Yeah, it's going to be tough if someone is also fighting for Storm cards. I'm not sure if we can force them off of it, but I mean, we mostly just need Yogg-Will, Wishclaw Talisman, Experimental Frenzy. Can we be a Frenzy deck? No, I think I take the Wishclaw Talisman. That seems better. Yep, I really hope to get Yogg-Will for this deck. Yogg-Will, Black Lotus, Lion's Eye Diamond is just busted. Lotus Bloom Tezzeret is actually kind of cute. Ooh, there's Yogg-Will. Yeah, I have to take that. I also really want Watery Grave, but I'm worried that I'm competing for Storm cards, and this is just a great card for this deck. I'm very happy with this. Manamorphose also good, Worried Great good, Fatal Push or Jace also fine, but Yogg-Will. Now we just need an actual Stormwind con, so hopefully they didn't already pick up the Tendrils. I guess Brain Freeze also works, but losing to Eldrazi kind of sucks. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Taiga, Mesmeric Fiend. I used to actually, if my deck was heavy on red and I would try and win with Tendrils, I'd sometimes play Fire Blast in my deck. It seems really bad, but it was sort of a free storm card. It deals them 4. You don't have to pay mana for it. So it's essentially 3 storm. It's 1 trigger and then 4 damage. So that was always kind of fun. I don't want to take it here. I think it's between Mesmeric Fiend and Taiga. I already have one of these effects. I think I'd take the Taiga. There's an off chance that I might want to splash something. Ooh, Cabal Ritual or Imperial Seal. And there's also Repeal. Repeal is nice with Wishclaw, but I think I'd take the Cabal Ritual and then just try and be Black-Blue Storm. Young Pyro can be a decent sideboard card. Necromancy I'm not going to do anything with. I'll take the Young Pyro. Corpse Dance. Well, I think there was this LSV draft where he used Corpse Dance and some infinite mana combo and a Siege Gang to win. I don't think we'll be replicating that win, but maybe. Who knows? I'll take that. Angerous Rampage, Past in Flames. Okay, so now we are seeing some of these cards wheel. So we'll take Past in Flames. Don't know if I want to be red, but well, Palinchron, it's not great, but maybe it works. Rashad Port, Sword of Fire and Ice, Bowmaker. Let's take the Port. Can maybe come in against counterspell decks. Okay, Manamorphose not wheeling. I'll take what? Runaway Steamkin. Also the Experimental Frenzy didn't wheel. Monastery Swiftspear. I guess we can play Monastery Swiftspear and then 19 other non-creature spells that turn. And then the Recruiter. There's a Volcanic Island. There's a Seagate Stormcaller. I think I take the Volcanic. Makes this into a tri-land for what we're trying to do. Ooh, Duress, Tinker, Sensei's Top. I really do like Duress, but I think maybe Tinker can give us an alternative way to win. We have some artifacts already, so that's not terrible. Yeah, and maybe we wield the top. Yeah, I'll take a Tinker. Missing out on Duress is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. There's a Mox, but there's also a tutor, and I do want some tutoring to go and find Yogg-Will. Notably, we haven't found the WinCon yet, but maybe. Oh man, I really hope we can pick up a Tendrils or even a Brain Freeze. We have Turnabout, Grizzlebrand, and Commit to Memory. What do I want here? I can also take Tropical Island to fix for green, but there's no reason to do that just yet. Maybe I just take Turnabout. Commit to Memory is also not bad, nor is this Signet, but let's take the Turnabout. Ooh, Thassa's Oracle. I don't love this as a win con, but I think I have to take it here. There's nothing else really. Ancestral Vision maybe, but not great. And this is at least some way to win. Dark Petition or Frantic Search. Well, Dark Petition is kind of medium. Frantic Search is quite good. So let's take the Frantic Search. Mind's Desire. All right. That's a Storm card. It's not something that wins the game, so we really do need to win on this Thassa's Oracle. But I'll take this. And then Verdant or Signet. I think Verdant to fix our mana. Well, I guess Verdant doesn't really fix our mana. It can fetch us, it can fetch us red if we want to play Past in Flames, but I don't know if we do. Otherwise, there's the Signet. Maybe just not bothering with red is better and just take this Signet. Yeah. Oh, well, now there's a Heartbeat. I don't know if I need to play this though. I mean, we do have Turnabout that works with it. Otherwise, I take Seagate Stormcaller. Yeah, or Pyroclasm. Do I really want to try and go off with Heartbeats? Yeah, I should have taken the land, I think, last time. Take the Heartbeat. Sensei's Top. It's not terrible. I'll take a Heartless Act for the sideboard. Grizzlebrand or Mastermind's Acquisition. We can play Grizzlebrand and Mind's Desire into it. We have Frantic Search to discard it. I'll take this. Damnation. Dark Petition. Alright, that's cool. And then Makeshift Mannequin. Well, I think I would have been better off taking that fetch in the end. Although really, do I want to splash green? I guess not. I also don't want to splash red. So this Volcanic Island pick also a little bit wasted. I think our Tinker pick actually also wasted because there's nothing we can tinker out that's really all that good. So let's see. Tinker can go. Volcanic Island can go. Past in Flames can go. Then maybe I want Corpse Dance. Corpse Dance Grizzlebrand is a thing. Maybe just play this freebooter as a way to disrupt our opponent. Or we can discard Grizzlebrand to to Lion's Eye Diamond or to Frantic Search and then try and go off that way. I think we're short a little bit on playables, but it's not horrific. If I play Past in Flames, what happens? It's not really all that great. Frantic Search and Turnabout, not at its best, but let's just try this. I think we really just want to try and win games with Yogg-Will and our Lotus and Lion's Eye Diamond, but we'll see how it goes. Just adding some lands. Yep, 17 lands seems fine for this deck. Let's just try this. Round 1 with our Storm deck. Let's see how it goes. Well, we have a freebooter, so we get to see what we're playing against and take something away. And this Lion's Eye Diamond doesn't really do anything. We have no way to get out Tezzeret, and Mind's Desire doesn't look great, so I think we mulligan. This, I guess we have top and we can do something with that, and then I can bottom LED, or I can bottom Corpse Dance and exile something else to this Chrome Mox. Yeah, let's keep it and then bottom the Corpse Dance. The Corpse Dance is a little bit loose in this deck anyway. Let's go Island, Sensei's top, and then pass and set a stop for our upkeep. Island, blue deck again. Ancestral Vision, sure. Let's go looking. Cabal Ritual, land, Yogg-Will. I'm fine drawing all of these. I guess I go Yogg-Will, Cabal Ritual, Swamp, and then just play our land and pass again. We have a lot of mana now. We just need something to go with it. Godless Shrine, tap. Yeah, and our win con is Thassa's Oracle, so that could be rough to do early. Another land. I think I'm content to just make land drops for a bit until we actually see something on top that we actively want and lets us go off. They are gonna get to Ancestral Vision pretty soon here. Curious what our opponent is on. Well, they're content to just pass. Let's top again. Baral. Baral's fine, but I really need more mana. I guess Cabal Ritual is probably worse. So let's go Ritual, Yogg-Will, Baral. And then play this Delta, and I don't want to fetch because I do want this Yogg-Will. I guess I should have put Yogg-Will on top. Now I just play Baral, I guess, see what happens, and I let that resolve. So now I'm going to miss a land drop next turn, if I indeed do want to draw this Yogg-Will. 4 mana, Ravenous Chupacabra. Well, we gave them a target for it. A little bit sad about all of this. It's Sensei's top. There's a land, so Cabal Ritual. I guess maybe I just do miss my land drop. I have plenty of mana. I don't need to make more land drops, and I do want this Yogg-Will really bad. Yep, just draw and then pass. End of turn, I'll fetch and look at the top cards, and I'm mostly looking for some sort of card draw or tutor or something like that. And I'm looking for my opponent to just tap out here. They are going to draw up to 9 cards, so there's a little bit of an incentive to play out some of this stuff. What is this? Azorius Signet. And I'm probably just attacking and not doing anything. No! So they get to take our Yogg-Will. Yeah, that was another reason not to draw it. We'll see. Yeah, they have to take, yeah, exactly. And we have no Time Twister or anything to get it back, so now we have to win without it. Kaya, not loving this. Let's go and fetch. It's going to be a rough matchup, I can tell. Let's look. Oh man, these are absolute garbage. Yep. We get hit for 2. Maybe our deck now is lacking card draw. Play this, go look. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think, I'm not sure I'm getting out of this. They have so many cards. They have Kaya going. I think Yogg-Will is our best way to win games. And that's already gone. What is this? Liliana Death's Majesty. Sure. They milled Toxic Deluge in a swamp, made a zombie, eat our polluted delta. Let's just top now because I actually didn't put a land on top. Yeah, let's go like this. I mean, we have some turns, but we do need some sort of business spell on top. Yeah, Chupacabra getting in. Let's go looking. Hey, nothing good. Yeah, player land. That's another reason that the fetch could have been good. At least we would have been able to reset. They play more lands. Wish they'd just play something that knocks us out. Solemn is not it. They do tap out Coercive Portal, so we don't have to play around counters at the moment. Bloodchief Thirst, Preordain. We get smacked for 4. And Kaya at some point also gets to go ultimate, but not for enough damage, I don't think. Yeah, we take 4 down to 11. So I think we have one more turn after this. Let's look. Dark Petition. Well, we are putting Dark Petition on top. I can't play it with Spell Mastery. What can we do? We can play Dark Ritual, and then we have 5 black mana, 3 blue, play Chrome Mox, play Lion's Eye Diamond. Yeah, actually, I have to go for it this turn, because next turn they can ultimate Kaya. We lose 3 life, then they attack us for 8, so we're dead exactly. So I have to go for it. Can I also draw the top with its own ability? No, that doesn't work, right? No, I can't do that. So I have to go Dark Ritual here. Start there. Go Chrome Mox. I'm not going to imprint anything. I just do this for the extra storm. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Then I can crack Lion's Eye Diamond for blue now, which I think I do. Then I draw a card with the top. I have Dark Petition, so I can play this. And then what can I do? I will not have Spell Mastery from this. So I'll have 6 mana left. 6 mana left. Then I need to... Yeah, I think the only real thing I can do is get Mind's Desire and hope to get lucky. I mean, maybe this gets us the nuts and we get Grizzlebrand and we get to go off. Or maybe this gets us other gas so we can continue going. But I think this is my best bet. We'll see. It's pretty weak, Mind's Desiring for 5. Frantic Search, alright. We do need some more cards in our hand to actually make that good. Island doesn't play. Another island, another land, and Kitesail Freebooter. Well, yeah, I am pretty dead then. Alright, yep. Drawing that Yogg-Will, kind of biting us there. What do I want to change against them? I don't think there's much that we can do, really. Just don't want them to take our stuff, but we have no control over that. I guess there we could have just floated the Yogg-Will on top for a little longer. Yes, would like to play first. Whew. This hand doesn't have black mana, and if we get Inquisitioned on turn 1 and we lose our Yogg-Will, it's going to be very sad. We can vamp for something off of a Chrome Mox. Yeah, I think I keep this just because the potential is there. Let's go Island. Then do I want to play Chrome Mox, exile Cabal Ritual, and vamp for something? Well, what am I vamping for at that point? I think it's better not to. I could be wrong. I'm not a great Storm player, but I do find it fun. The puzzles can be quite interesting. Marsh Flats, not cracking, so no turn 1 discard. We draw Swamp, that's a lot better. And then, yeah, let's just pass. I do want to vamp for something on their end step, just not sure what. Azorius Signet, alright. If I vamp for Mind's Desire, vamping for Mind's Desire is only going to be for 7, so that's not great. But let's still vamp. I can also get what? We don't have like a big card draw spell. Maybe I can vamp for Dark Petition. Seems a little weird to tutor for tutor, but that's one that we can cast and then get mana off of and flashback with Yawgmoth's Will. And we can add to our storm count that way. I think I'm going to do this. I have no idea, but who knows? We'll see. Play this island. If I go for it now, then what? How likely is it though that we mill our entire library? We can get a decent sized Mind's Desire. I think I'm just gonna go for it, play Black Lotus, and that resolves. They did hesitate, so if they have a counterspell, I think I'm screwed anyway. And then this will have to make black mana for now. Play Cabal Ritual, then I can play Dark Petition. Now, what do I want to get with Dark Petition? I'm gonna make 3 mana with it, so that's gonna let me cast Yogg-Will. I can make more mana by getting Dark Ritual. And Dark Ritual is also an extra storm. And then maybe I can go get Grizzlebrand and try and go off that way. I think that is the line. Play Dark Ritual, play Yogg-Will. Alright, then I can play Black Lotus. I probably want to make blue with this. Yep, let's make blue. Then I can Dark Ritual, play Dark Petition with Spell Mastery. And then do I now just get Mind's Desire? What if I get Grizzlebrand? I have 3 mana after this. And Cabal Ritual only gets me 1. No, that doesn't work. I think I now just have to go get Mind's Desire. Then I can play Cabal Ritual. And I could play Chromox, not imprint anything. No. And then I can play Vamp, or I can keep it. Vamp could maybe find us something, but maybe the extra storm is just worth more. Yeah, it's also eating away at our mana, so we'll see. Doesn't matter what we get. I'll get Lion's Eye Diamond, whatever. And then just play this, keep a blue, and then we have 12 copies of this. So hopefully we don't completely brick. That's one brick. Corpse Dance doesn't do anything. Turnabout, Grizzlebrand, okay, that's a start. Turnabout also. More bricks, Impulse, Tezzeret, Mind's Desire hitting, Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, well, let's play Simic Signet, cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Let's cast Tezzeret. Let's cast Corpse Dance. Don't need to cast it with buyback, I don't think. Well, let's just not cast it then. Cannot play any of these lands. We can search for a 0 drop, get our Lotus Bloom out of the deck, and then let's see. Turnabout myself, untap all my lands. Not that I don't have enough mana already. Let's make blue with the Lion's Eye Diamond. Cast Grizzlebrand. Use it. Didn't even get there. Use it again. And there's the Thassa's Oracle. And that should get us the win then. Let's fit in this freebooter also, just because we can. Make sure that the coast is clear. Ooh, they would have had a discard spell. Yeah, Kaya goes and then just play Thassa's Oracle. And we got there. All right. Yeah, it took some thinking, but in the end, we were able to win on turn 3. So that's sweet. All right. What am I going to do about this Tide Hollow Scholar? Because that can be a problem. And right now, we don't have good answers for it. So I think I want to bring in Heartless Act. At least some form of removal. Maybe Damnation, but I don't know if that's really the route I want to go down. And then what do I cut? Probably Corpse Dance, because that's just too cute. Maybe I should just start Heartless Act anyway. Yeah, we'll try it like this. Well, this hand has a Lion's Eye Diamond and a Yogwill. I'm also a little bit down on the clock. Impulse to find more stuff. If they have a discard spell for Yawgmoth, well, I think it's hard for our deck to win. I think I can do better. Well, this isn't great, but I think I keep just on having this top. Put away this Grizzlebrand, but we're definitely not winning on turn 3 again. Okay, Sensei's top, put a stop on our upkeep. This top needs to do some work. Godless Shrine, Underground Sea, nothing. Okay, let's look. Okay, is at least one land. Frantic Surge and then a Swamp. Play this, and then I think on my upkeep, I will just Impulse. I don't know if I need Frantic Search and or Cabal Ritual. I guess I do want the Ritual, but I also just need lands right now. It all starts with that. I do get the top on their end step. Ooh, they also have a Black Lotus. Well, that could definitely change things. Coercive Portal. Okay, so they're going to be drawing a bunch of cards then. Ooh, Black Lotus. Well, I don't think I want to get rid of that. Let's put Frantic Search, Cabal Ritual, Black Lotus. And I draw the Lotus and then I Impulse looking for a land. Yeah, let's Impulse. Let's take the land, play the land, and then I don't think I go for it here. That's just stupid. But I don't want to give them infinite time with them drawing 2 cards a turn. I mean, this Wishclaw can also get us Yogwill, and we do have a bunch of mana when we do that. So maybe next turn, hopefully they just tap out for something here. Something that's not discarding things from our hand, ideally. Play a Swamp. Thoughtseize. Not happy about Thoughtseize. I guess it's bye-bye Lotus. Yeah, bye-bye Lotus. Don't play Kaya. If they play Kaya and exile our Lotus, that's gonna suck. Lingering Souls. Well, I'm fine with Lingering Souls. Let's see what the top has for us. Brawl Island Polluted Delta. Well, I want the Polluted Delta to shuffle away these other cards. And then we just play Wishclaw and pass and then hope that we get another turn. Yeah, Polluted Delta. I guess I don't need to fetch right away. Let's play Wishclaw and then just pass. It's another turn of hoping to dodge Kaya at least. I think that's the worst card they could have. Maybe another discard spell is up there also. At least have another land. Just tap out for Liliana or something. First go attacking. Yep, take a hit. What is this? Liliana. Perfect. That's exactly what I asked for and I got what I wished for. Let's see it. They have nothing they can reanimate right now. Do you need to be a little bit mindful of the clock? Because I only have 7.5 minutes. Well, let's top, see if there's not something on top that we really want. No, these are pretty garbage. I mostly just want like Dark Ritual, I think. Look at the top. Vampiric and a land and another land. Well, Vampiric doesn't really do much for us, so we just take an extra land. Yeah, play this island. Now what? They can reanimate Ravenous Chupacabra and make more Lingering Souls tokens. But they're also drawing 2 fresh cards. What can I Wish Claw for? Because if I use the Wish Claw, then I do want to try and win this turn. I mean, if I Wish Claw for Yogwill, then what? I discard my current hand, and I then get to play Black Lotus, Lion's Eye Diamond. I will first get to crack Lion's Eye Diamond before I activate Wish Claw, make some mana, and then I get to play Lion's Eye Diamond, Black Lotus. So that's Storm 3 plus the Yogwill, Storm 4, and then Impulse. And then Impulse needs to get me something, and I also have another look at it with top. I can also try and get like Gush, but Gush doesn't seem that great. Playing LED, cracking it for blue, or for black maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll make more later. Cracking this for black, using the Wish Claw, go and get... I can also get Dark Petition again. I think Dark Petition is probably the best one. I didn't think about that earlier, but we can Dark Petition. If we Dark Petition, we have 2 blue left. We Dark Petition for Yogwill that we can cast. Then we get to play everything and Dark Petition again. We already have the Mind's Desire, so we can maybe go and get like a Dark Ritual in the mix. It does eat away a little bit of our mana, but it produces more Storm. Yeah, I think getting Dark Petition is fine. Dark Petition, go get Yogwill, play the Yogwill, play Black Lotus, play Lion's Eye Diamond. If I cast Dark Petition now, then I actually don't have enough mana then to also cast Mind's Desire. So I make whatever I want. I guess blue mana is more difficult to get. So let's make blue with this. I can Impulse now. I think I will. Then I have exactly enough for Mind's Desire. Grizzlebrand, Tezzeret. I can also take an island. Tezzeret doesn't help me. Let's take the island. And then crack this for black. Yeah, Dark Petition. I guess it did add a storm count. Otherwise I would have had less storm. I could have gotten Vamp and then used Sensei's Top to get it. Let's go Mind's Desire. It's only for 7. So there's a lot bigger chance of missing. Yep, Frantic Search. Okay. Turnabout. Nice. That's a lot of mana. And then we can Dark Petition again also. Baral. Sure. Tezzeret. Island. Chromox. Come on. And, oh, Grizzlebrand. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's play Tezzeret. Use that to search for 0 again. Go get Lotus Bloom. Then we can just cast this Chromox. I don't really think it matters. Just turn about our lands. Let's play Baral. Let's make some mana. Play Frantic Search. Yeah, there's nothing that really upsets me here. Discard these 2. Untap. Get some of this black mana. Cast Grizzlebrand. Make black. Pay 7. And we can just pay 7 again. And then we find our Oracle and just cast that. We got there. Very nice. All right. I was a little bit worried when they had the discard spell for our Lotus, but they gave us enough time, so managed to win this one. Nice. Let's go to the next one.
Back for round 2 with our Storm deck. We are on the play, and we have this hand. Well, we have both our win cons. Basically, we've seen from round 1 that we essentially need to find Grizzlebrand and pay some life to deck ourselves, but this doesn't look like a great hand, so I will mulligan. This looks a lot better. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's keep this. I think I bottom this Chromox. Yeah, or the Simic Signet. No, I don't know if I can afford the card disadvantage of the Chromox here. I'll just go Sensei's Top turn 1 and then turn 2 is Signet, and then we'll go from there. An island. So again, against the blue deck. Ancestral Vision suspended. More lands. That's not too bad. We do need to find some action. And I think we're a little bit lighter on business spells than I would like, but that's just the way it is. Llanowar Elves and Soul Ring. Oh, our opponent is ramping over there. Cabal Ritual. Let's start by topping Ooh, those are some cards. The only downside is, yeah, we don't know if this is actually going to be all that great. Let's draw the Frantic Search first and play the island and just pass. We do need some turns, so we'll see what our opponent is going to play this turn. They can play a 6-drop, and that's kind of scary. Garruk. Garruk is not too bad for us. Jace. Okay. Make a wolf. Could have been way worse. Now, I just look, or do I just play Frantic Search? I think I actually just play Frantic Search because the top cards are not all that great. I can get rid of Turnabout and Freebooter, and then look at the top. Lotus Bloom, land, Yogwill. Interesting. I don't need this Lotus Bloom. I do want the Yogwill, I do want the island. So maybe I just draw a card, make my land drop, and then pass. I really need to find some sort of tutor now. And then if I do, I have plenty of mana. Because right now, I would play Yogwill, make a bunch of mana, play Yogwill, and then only have Frantic Search to look for cards. So that's not enough. They discard Time Spiral. Interesting. What is this? Elder Gargaroth. Elder Gargaroth I don't really care about. I mean, we can have one turn of taking a hit from the Gargaroth, I think. It does mean that our Grizzlebrand can't draw all the cards, but I think that's still fine. Yep, we take a hit. There's the top again, so let's play that and use it. Land, Yogwill. I mean, I go Lotus Bloom, Yogwill. Island on top, draw the island, play it, and then next turn I have to go for it, but I don't love our chances here. We're a little bit too light on business spells. And if I had more fetches, then this top wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, they also get to draw 3. I don't know. It's not looking great for me. What is this? Avenger of Zendikar. Avenger is fine. I mean, we know we need to go for it this turn anyway, so whether they play Avenger or not is kind of whatever. Yep. Another wolf. Yep, they're getting in. They draw a card with the Gargaroth. So I'm going down to 7. Oh, that's actually kind of an issue because now I can't draw cards with Grizzlebrand. I thought I was going to end up at 8. Well, let's play this. Use the green. But that is actually kind of a problem. Then I think I need to draw the card. I don't want to look for more. I'll go Dark Ritual. Yeah, this isn't great. Go Black Lotus. Feels like they might also have a counterspell. They're really thinking, so let's crack this for, I don't know, blue. And then I can't play this Cabal Ritual because then when I go to play Frantic Search, actually I know Frantic Search is not going to get me much. Yeah, this is going to be tough, but it also feels like they have some sort of counter. I imagine that if they do, this is getting countered. No, that just happens. Then I have to play Frantic Search now. Discard these 2. They won't go to my graveyard. Then play the top using the blue mana. And I can look with the top. And this needs to give us something. Wishclaw Talisman. That is something. So land, Wishclaw. Then I can go Dark Ritual and tap my lands. Turnabout my lands. Land, untap. I mean, if we had tendrils, we would actually be able to kill, but we don't, so we're going to have a tough time with this. And then I play Wishclaw, and then I search with it, and then what? I mean, Dark Petition could give me extra Storm. I'm going to go for Mind's Desire in the end. So what if I go and get Dark Petition now? I guess it does add extra Storm. We play that, and then we pay for it with, yeah, I think we have exactly enough. No, Dark Petition is not going to make mana, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That is not going to work. So I have to go for Mind's Desire and then hope to kind of get there. Could also play Grizzlebrand, but that's still going to lose to their board. So yeah, Mind's Desire, cast this. But the fact that I'm at 7 and I still have so many cards in deck is going to make it very hard to actually get this done. Then I guess I want to make, what, blue mana? I think so. And I want to leave double blue so I can play the Oracle if I were to get deep enough into my deck and then be able to play it. But I don't know. The fact that we cannot do the thing with Grizzlebrand is going to be painful. So far our hits are bad. More lands. Corpse Dance. Corpse Dance can get us Kitesail Freebooter. Oh man. Well, it looks like there's Sensei's top, Gush, and that's kind of it. So let's start by casting Gush. Yeah, there's the Oracle. We don't have enough cards that are gone. Play the Sensei's top. Now what? I can look with this. Baral, Dark Petition, Tezzeret. Yeah, this is not gonna do it. I think we're just dead. We really need to hit Grizzlebrand on our Mind's Desires, or enough mana to cast it and then activate it to get Thassa's Oracle down. Or we need to have multiple blue permanents. Yeah, I don't think we can win. Unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't have mana for Dark Petition, and no, not good enough. I think Damnation looks good against them. Let's get this Corpse Dance out of here. That's just probably a little bit too ambitious. Anything else? Maybe not Freebooter and just put in a Heartless Act. They might have counter spells, but they also have a bunch of creatures that I want to kill. Yeah, let's do it like this. It's unfortunate we didn't pick up a Tendrils or something else, because as you see, our deck is perfectly capable of generating enough Storm, but winning is quite hard actually. Would you like to play first? Yes, let's try again. Well, this hand has some mana, it has a tutor, it has a Yogg-Will, so I think I will keep. I need some stuff to come off the top, but the start is there. Yeah, I'm really missing some early cantrips. We only have Impulse really. Go Island and pass. Forest and an Elf. Okay. Swamp. Well, we're making our land drops, and then I do need an extra spell to be in the graveyard before I cast Dark Petition. Jace. And just attacking. Damnation. Okay. We will get to Damnation next turn, depending on what they play. Hopefully it's not a Planeswalker, but I think I'll just Damnation most things away. It's going to give me a lot more time. Jace is maybe not going to flip. And I think doing an early Damnation also saves me quite a bit of life. Woodfall Prime is discarded. Hopefully... No, it's kind of hard to reanimate that in blue-green. And there is more coming. Oh, no, they're just attacking. Sure. And the question is, do I want to Damnation this way? I will suspend this Lotus Bloom. I kind of want to wait one more turn. I want to get a little bit more value than just a Llanowar Elf and a Jace. The Jace is not going to flip, so that's also not that big of a deal. They get a free loot, sure. And then the Damnation kind of is the extra spell for Dark Petition. Is this Elder Gargaroth? Yes. Okay, so we get the Damnation this away, and I'm quite happy with that. That gives us a lot more time. Discarding Rex Age. Lotus Bloom. Ideally, I can wait till my Lotus Bloom turn. Frantic Surge. Not a bad one either. Let's go Damnation. Everything's gone, and they'll have to take some time to rebuild. And then the Lotus Bloom is not coming next turn, but the turn after. So that's the turn that I want to go for it. Lotus Cobra, a land, and then a 4-drop. Green Sun Zenith for 3. Okay, hopefully not like a Leovold, because that would be bad. Eternal Witness. I see. What are we getting back? Elder Gargaroth? I kind of hope they get back. Yeah, they get back Elder Gargaroth. I'm okay with this. They can play it next turn, but that's then their whole turn, mostly. And we will be going off the turn after that. Draw Black Lotus. Sit tight, not do anything. Yep, this is the Gargaroth, and they attack for 4, so we're down to 14. That does mean we only get 1 Grizzlebrand activation, but that should still be enough, hopefully. Okay, Lotus Bloom coming off suspend. Yep, cast it. We draw Turnabout. What does Turnabout do for me? Not sure. What do I want to do now? I think I just Frantic Search first. Ooh, Thassa's Oracle, a land, and a Turnabout. I think I just discard Turnabout, Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle we can cast from our graveyard after the Yogg-Will. And Turnabout, I could also just discard the Swamp and the Thassa's Oracle actually. And then cast a Turnabout. Yeah, and then we can play the Swamp from our graveyard also. So let's discard these two. Untap our lands. Now let's Turnabout ourselves. Just gonna make some mana. Untap. And then Dark Ritual. Black Lotus. And then I can Dark Petition. And I think I Dark Petition for Mind's Desire. And then I can actually Mind's Desire and then play Yogg-Will. Right? Let's see. Mind's Desire is 6 mana. I have 9 mana right now, so I'll have... I actually will have 12 mana, so yeah, I think I can do that. I can just get Mind's Desire here. And then this will be my Mind's Desire, the first one, and then I can make more mana with the rest. So let's indeed Mind's Desire. A land, Wishclaw, Crow Mox, Cabal Ritual, Baral, and a Delta. So let's go Baral, let's go Cabal Ritual, let's go Wishclaw, and then we'll play this Delta that's going to fetch, get an island I guess, Crow Mox, and can always play, make blue also. Then do I want to use the Wishclaw right now? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go Yogwill and then Cabal Ritual. Go what? I can also just maybe cast Griselbrand pretty easily. Let's go Turnabout, my own lands, and then what? Yeah, I mean, I can pretty much do it all, I think. Yeah, I can use this Wishclaw, that's fine. What do I get? I can get Lion's Eye Diamond, just make more mana even. And then I just Mind's Desire for my whole deck. Play the Lion's Eye Diamond, crack it for blue, goes to the exile zone, play Black Lotus. We have 15 cards in deck, so this is already going to do it. So let's just not waste more time. This is going to get me all of my deck in play. Yeah, we're doing it. They get to see all of our deck, that's fine. And they get to see that Thassa's Oracle is our only win con. And play the Thassa's Oracle, and we win. Sweet. All right, that was very good. Nice. Anything I want to change in addition? I'm thinking of maybe putting in Shriekmaw just to have some more interaction and buy us more time that way. Could maybe cut Tezzeret, but Tezzeret's kind of fine. You can play it and then they either have to attack it or something like that. And I think I do like Tezzeret. Also consider cutting Barol. I mean, that card's fine, but it's not exciting. It makes some mana, but I don't think mana is all of that much of our issue. It's more card draw. Yeah, I'm gonna try it like this. Be a little bit more controlling, I guess. We'll see. I mean, that Damnation did work for us. We got so much more time. Not sure if we really needed it. Maybe not. All right, this is a hand. I'm keeping this. We have Lotus, we have Dark Petition, Gush. Yeah, I can work with this. We do need to draw some things, but that's fine. Our opponent now knows what our plan is. We'll see if they've made some changes. Island, Shriekmaw. I'm not too unhappy drawing that. We will get to kill their first creature and make their clock not as impressive. Buy ourselves a lot more time. This is Jace. I'm not sure if I want to kill Jace, but maybe I do. Suspend a Lotus Bloom. I think I just do. Kind of wanted to save this for a big thing that can actually kill us, but maybe their hand's not great. They can fix it with Jace. We'll see. No, I think I'm happy with our choice because our opponent is not doing anything. Ooh, Griselbrand. That's... Ooh. We can't Mind's Desire into Griselbrand anymore, or Mind's Desire into Thassa's Oracle, so we'll have to do it similar to how we did it last time. Next turn I can Gush to draw cards, but it's going to set me back quite a bit. What is this? I can also just cast Griselbrand when the Lotus Bloom comes off suspend. That might not be terrible either. Questing Beast. Now I'm regretting my choice of killing the Jace. Frantic Search. Let's see. This is coming off suspend next turn, and then I can play Griselbrand. What if I Frantic Search now, and then maybe I Gush? Maybe I can get Griselbrand and play this turn. I think I do just start with a Frantic Search. So I do find a land. I think I can discard Thassa's Oracle, or we'll just have to find Yogwill at some point. And what else? Do I discard this top, or... Yeah, I think I can discard the top. Untap these, play my island, and then next turn I can just use Lotus Bloom to cast Griselbrand and do some stuff. Now, our opponent might also have some sort of counter. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I should have just held the Shriekmaw and let them have the Jace. Ancestral Vision suspended, so I have 2 more cards. Oh, what is this? They're paying a life for Phyrexian Metamorph? That doesn't work though. Birthing Pod. They're going to attack, and then are they going to upgrade this to like an Elder Gargaroth or something? Yeah, we're down to 12. Now what? Yeah, they are going to cash this guy in. For what? Elder Gargaroth. Sure. Okay, so the Lotus Bloom is coming off suspend. Cast it, and we draw an island. Well, I mean, I can play Black Lotus, I can play Gush, and I can cast Griselbrand. So let's start with the Lotus. Then I think I want to Gush here. Yeah, return these 2. So we can also kill their Gargaroth, and then maybe just win with Griselbrand. We can sack both of these, play Griselbrand, kill their Gargaroth. Kind of like doing that. Griselbrand. And then I don't have a lot of mana anymore, but I can draw some cards. I think I do start by paying 7, drawing some cards. Ooh, these aren't great, so let's just destroy their Gargaroth then and pass. And then they have not much going on. And next turn we get to hit them with a Griselbrand. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this. They have 1 card in hand, they need to draw something, and we have a Griselbrand in play. I don't think it's very easy for them to kill this somehow. We'll have to discard island, Simic Signet, and another island. Yep. And then I just need to find something, but next turn if they don't do anything, I get to Grizzlebrand again. Wreck Sage. And then they can go get a 4. Curious what 4 they have. Maybe they have like Sower. Sower would be kind of bad. I guess then we just have the Damnation, but they get the gas back up. No, Prime Speaker. I was going to say, it would also be sort of weird if they had Sower in their deck still. Prime Speaker I do not really care about. You can also vamp for something. Lion's Eye Diamond. It's going to give us more mana. Let's just start by swinging in with Grizzle Daddy. Yep, swing. They're down to 9. I'm up to 12. I can play Delta, fetch, make our deck a little bit leaner. And then I could play Vamp and go get Yogwill. Or, yeah, I think that's probably the thing to do here. Vamp for Yogwill. Or I can get Vamp for Dark Ritual and then play Dark Petition and get Yogwill that way. So we'll get Dark Ritual, pay 7. I'll cast Dark Ritual, play Lion's Eye Diamond, and then play Dark Petition and hold priority, make blue with the Lion's Eye Diamond, get Yogwill, cast the Yogwill, and then we get to do it all. Yeah, so we can go Dark Ritual first, Black Lotus, Lion's Eye Diamond, and we just need to draw some cards and then we'll be fine. Make blue mana with this. I can Dark Petition. And what do I want to get? I can get Mind's Desire and just Mind's Desire away the rest of my deck. And then will I have enough mana to play the Oracle out of my graveyard? Yeah, I should be fine. Just pop this for blue. Pop this for blue. So this is going to desire our entire deck. Yep. No more cards in library. And now we just play Thassa's Oracle and win. Sweet. All right. We have to do it the hard way, but we are doing it. So I'll see you for the finals. Here for the finals, we're on the draw. This looks like a fine hand to keep. We already have some fast mana. We have a top to play around with, and we have an impulse to clear the top cards as well as look for some things. So this is fine. I guess the best thing in our opener hands would be Lotus Bloom. Mountain. Oh, is this mono red? Mono red can put us on a clock, that's for sure. Play Sensei's Top. Tezzeret's not a great draw, but if we get enough time, then it will get us mana. Please no Eidolon. Ooh, blue again. Blue red. Soul Ring. Our opponent has a nice deck. Well, we just draw our card and then we'll top, and then at some point we'll use this impulse. Can also just Dark Ritual out at Tezzeret next turn and start finding mana that way. Might not be awful. If they decide not to do anything, I'm probably not going to go for this. That seems bad to use Dark Ritual, get out a Tezzeret, and get Tezzeret countered. Lots of blue decks lately. Before there was a nicer mix of different decks, but recently it's all been blue. Oh, Gitaxian Probe, so they see what's up. Oh, Desperate Ritual. Are they also playing Storm? What is this? 1,000-Year Storm, maybe? Lightning Bolts. Oh, they're going for empty? Yeah, they are. Alright, we are playing against Storm. They make 8 goblins, so we don't have all that much time then. Yeah, because this is going to kill us in 2 turns. So look at the top. Corpse Dance, Gush, Polluted Delta. Well, I don't need Corpse Dance. I don't need this Delta. I will take the Gush then. Now I need to think what I want to do. I think I actually want to play Tezzeret, use it to search for Lotus Bloom, and then depending on what they do, we can maybe use it again for mana. So I want to play an island. I'll go Dark Ritual, play Tez, use Tez to search for a 0-drop, get a Lotus Bloom, and then see if they kill Tezzeret. But they are a little bit more incentivized to not care about it and just attack it, maybe find another burn spell and kill us that way. We'll see. If they do kill Tezzeret, maybe it would have been better to get Black Lotus, just because that's so much better when and if I do find Yawgmoth's Will. No, everything's coming at us. Oh, no. They are going to kill Tez. Yeah, they are going to kill Tezzeret. That's... It does give me an extra turn, I think. Because now we're going down to 13. Yeah, the downside to this is that I think I should have just gotten Black Lotus then. Because if I take my other turn, then I won't be able to do anything with Grizzlebrand. We draw a Yogwill. Yeah, I would have loved to have Lotus here. Instead, I have Lotus Bloom. I think I have to try and go for it here, though. Now, what do? Do I just play Gush to start and then maybe Impulse later? I think so. So let's Gush. Mind's Desire. Yep, play an island. What if I... Yeah, Yogwill is not even that great. It just gets me back Dark Rituals. It's like a free Storm that way. And if I play Impulse, then That's not that good either, because then I can't desire anymore. So I guess I can maybe top and look for a Lotus, and then I can still desire after that. Grizzlebrand. Well, I don't want any of these, so I guess I have to, not make white mana. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. And then I go for a very small desire. Yeah, if we'd gotten Black Lotus, that would have been way better, but I guess this is just what I could do. I don't think it's going to get much better by waiting. Maybe I should have. Yeah, if I'd gotten Lotus, I could have gone Yogg-Will. Oh, they even have like a counterspell for one of these. Oh, they're going to brain freeze us. Well, I'm not super unhappy with that, depending on what they mill. I guess, yeah, they mill Grizzlebrand, and I'm okay with that. Corpse Dance gone. Turnabout Chromox. So if we find a Ritual or a Lotus, then we can actually do more because of this. Swamp. Come on. Cabal Ritual. No, Kitesail Freebooter. Well, let's cast that then. I mean, this is not great, but it does give us another turn. And if we find Lotus on that turn, then I think we can still win. Daze or Past in Flames? Daze is going to be annoying, actually. I mean, Past in Flames, they need to draw another red for it to be really scary. And Daze is going to screw up. Yeah, I have to take the Daze. Daze is just going to screw us over. We don't have all that much mana to work with, so... Ooh, they did find a red land, but it's tapped, so they won't get to kill us in this turn, but next turn we're assuredly dead. Yeah, we'll block one of these. We can actually go quite deep into our deck to look for the Lotus. We can Impulse that goes 4 deep, then we can play a land and Sensei's top after, and then if we find exactly Lotus, it's still good enough. I think I want to start with Impulse. Cabal Ritual, Frantic Surge. I guess I take Cabal Ritual. It doesn't do it though. Play... It doesn't really matter what we play. Play an island. Look with the top, and now we need to find the Lotus. Yeah, there it is. All right. Put Simic Signet, Island, Black Lotus. Then draw a card. I can't believe we're getting to do this. Cast Black Lotus, and then make black mana. Cabal Ritual. And them brain freezing us is enabling all of this. I don't know if we would have gotten enough to do this otherwise. Lion's Eye Diamond. Cast it. Yeah, I think we're going to win here. Discard our hand for blue mana. Let's go Cabal Ritual for a bunch of black. Dark Ritual. Play Black Lotus. Play what? Can I even gush? Oh, you can gush. Alternate cost. Get a bunch of cards. Play what? Chromox just for extra storm. Done. Then I can just Mind's Desire here. That's good enough, right? Yeah, it's good. Mind's Desire for our whole deck. Thank you, opponent, for brain freezing me. Yep. There's this Thassa's Oracle. And just cast Thassa's Oracle. And that's good enough. Sweet. Yeah, we actually had an insane amount of looks. We got to go 8 cards deep. 1 with our draw step, 4 with the Impulse, and then another 3 with the top. So we had good outs. What do I want to change against them? Maybe I just put in Damnation. Take out Baral. Baral's not that good. And Damnation, if their plan is to empty us, we can actually survive with that. It is a little bit of a brick, but I don't think Baral's all that much better in our deck either. But our opponent just gives us a full graveyard there. It is a little bit scary because if they hit Yogg-Will and Thassa's Oracle, then we're dead. But luckily we had the Yogg-Will in hand. I should have taken out Corpse Dance. I'm not sure why I thought this was a good idea in this deck. I'll make that swap after this round if we haven't won. This hand, we have a Freebooter, we have Tezzeret. It's very slow. I think I need to do better. I mean, Freebooter is nice, but they also have a bunch of burn. It's another Freebooter hand. I will keep this, just put away this Chromox. And then Wishclaw can get us something, and Freebooter can hopefully meaningfully disrupt them. Lotus Bloom, perfect. I like it. All right, Swamp and go. They go Mountain. Hopefully they're not already ready to go for it. No, looks like they are. Seething Song. And just empty for 6 goblins. Actually, this Freebooter is going to be great here because it's gonna take whatever's left and it's gonna block these goblins quite well. Yep. And then Freebooter. Hopefully they don't have... Well, they can't play Daze, actually. They don't have an island. Dak Faden, Brainstorm, Dark Ritual. Could take the Dak. I think Dak is scarier. Brainstorm can also just lock them, so let's take the Dak. Now we have good blocks. They did find the 3rd land, so I'm happy to take the Dak then. Otherwise they would play that and just start filtering through their draws. They're gonna go Dark Ritual, Brainstorm? No. They just fire off the Brainstorm here. Alright. Hopefully they get locked, but you never know. So hopefully Okay, Cataxian Probe. They see our hand. Yeah, they attack. We eat one of the goblins. Dark Petition. Let's play a Swamp and Simic Signet and then just pass. I don't want to see a Bolt for this freebooter, but don't think they found one. They're not looking at any new cards since the Brainstorm. Ooh, Dark Ritual. What is this? Oh, getting the Wandering Fumarole active. I see. Well, I'm just going to continue eating goblins. They swap, so we do need to do something. I guess next turn we just block the Fumarole. Lotus Bloom is coming off suspend now. We draw a Lion's Eye Diamond. How about going Wishclaw Talisman and then what? I don't have the extra spell for the Dark Petition to also make mana again. So I think they also need to draw a land to get this active. Tough. This is one more Storm, actually 2 more Storms, so I'm lighter on Storm next turn. But if I play a Lion's Eye Diamond and go for Dark Petition, then I have 3 mana left after the Dark Petition. That's Lion's Eye Diamond mana. I can get Yogwill, and then I can play Lion's Eye Diamond again, and then that doesn't really get me anywhere. If I Wishclaw for Dark Ritual, that's a little bit more mana, but then I give them the Wishclaw, so I do need to win this turn. I just don't think I'm there yet, but let's see. I Wishclaw for Dark Ritual. That is basically netting me 1 mana, right? Because I'm using 1, then I'm playing Dark Ritual. I'll go to, that's gonna net me 1 mana. So then I'll have 7. I'll play LED, play Dark Petition. The Dark Petition is gonna not make mana. I'll go down to 2 mana. No, that's not right. So I Wishclaw Talisman for Dark Ritual. That gives me, I used this mana. This is gone, and I'll use this. So I'll have 4, 7. I'll play Lion's Eye Diamond. Then I'll go down to 2 mana for the Dark Petition. I'll crack LED for more mana, so I'm up to 5. I go get Yogwill. I play Yogwill, 2 mana left, and then I can make 7 again. And then I can play Dark Petition, but the fact that Dark Petition doesn't make mana this turn makes me not want to do this. And I kind of just want to pass and see what's up. Maybe there is a line, I don't know. Probably a better Storm player than me can figure it out, but I think I'm just going to wait. So they do have a land. So now they force a block on the Wandering Fumarole. Yeah, so we just block the Wandering Fumarole then and take our 4, because otherwise I'm just dead. Now the thing I really want to draw is an extra spell. Yep, so to get back Dak, no, we draw a land. It's not great. Other thing I could do is, instead of Wishclaw Talismaning for, let's activate the Wishclaw. And I'm going to have to go for this turn anyway, and it all starts with activating Wishclaw. So what could I get? I could get Dark Ritual, but that's actually not that good. I might as well just get Black Lotus then. And what else? I can go get Gush. It's less mana. And it's also not guaranteed that it's going to find me another spell to turn on the Dark Petition. I can go get Frantic Search, but again, no guarantee. Maybe I just get Lotus. And then the first Dark Petition is going to go get Yogwill. Second is going to go get Mind's Desire. And then we Mind's Desire. But my Mind's Desire is going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be a Mind's Desire for 7. And we still have a lot of cards in our deck. So I'm not sure if that's really going to do what I want it to do. Otherwise, I go get what? Frantic Search or Gush. Yeah, I think I just have to get Lotus. And then I go for a smaller Mind's Desire. So I make black with this, and I guess blue with this. Play an island. I mean, I have a lot of mana. I just don't have all that much card draw now. Cast this, holding priority, and sacking this for... doesn't really matter, blue. So we have a lot of mana. And then I get Yogwill. Yeah, I need to get Yogwill here. That's pretty much a given. Then go Yogwill, go Lion's Eye Diamond, go Black Lotus. I can maybe fit in this Kitesail Freebooter also. Let's make black. Let's make black also. No, I'll make blue. Doesn't really matter. I can Dark Petition. Then I get Mind's Desire. And now I think I play Freebooter. No, I cannot play Freebooter because then I don't have enough mana. And then Mind's Desire and hope to hit some things. Island, it's not it. Tezzeret's not great. Damnation, it's not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, come on. Turnabout, Tezzeret, and Damnation. Yeah, I think we're just dead then. I mean, that was the downside to this line. Maybe I should have just not gone for the Lotus and gone for the card draw. But I actually needed the mana to end up Mind's Desiring, so our opponent went for a pretty fast one, and they got it. So let's put in Baral again and take out this Corpse Dance, because that has been horrible. Yes, would like to play first. We have a Tutor, we have a Lotus Bloom. I'd definitely keep this. Yeah, if there is any Storm player that saw that last game and was like, you should have done this, please let me know in the comments, and I'm very curious. Let's suspend that and then play a Swamp. I'm not going to Tutor right away because I don't really know what I need yet. Cabal Ritual, okay. So that's some more mana. See if they go for a turn 2 empty again. If they do, I might actually just Dark Ritual or Vamp for a Damnation. I'll sit tight for now. Lion's Eye Diamond, so I have all the mana in the world. I could Vamp for... Yeah, I could Vamp for Yogwill, but that doesn't actually do anything because then we're stuck with a bunch of mana and nothing to do with it. It's a shame we don't have a big card draw spell in our deck. Just not do anything still. This is coming off Suspend. Yep, we'll cast it. Dark Petition. Now we're cooking with gas. I think I might as well take another turn. I don't really want to go for it just yet. I can also Turnabout them. We'll see. They don't do anything. What if I Vamp for Kitesail Freebooter? Or I can just Vamp for Gush. Vamping for Gush doesn't seem terrible. And they're thinking about this Vampiric Tutor. At the end, it does resolve. Now what? If I Vamp for Gush, I can Gush next turn, draw 2, and continue building a hand, and I will make my land drop. I'm also a little bit worried that if I give them too much time, then they're just going to go for it. We've only seen days out of them to have to play around. If I get Yogwill, that doesn't seem great. Oh man, these spots, it's just so much easier if your opponent taps out and you don't have to worry about it. My first inclination is Gush, but I don't know, might be wrong. I can also just do some more setup. Maybe I just get Lotus and then I, on their upkeep, Turnabout their lands. Yeah, let's do that. That makes it so we don't have to play around all that much the turn after. And it makes it hard for them to go off and kill us on their next turn. Let's just pass then, and on upkeep I'm going to tap all their lands. Because I don't want to get stormed out myself. Island, and then Turnabout their lands. This Turnabout isn't going to do good things for us anyway, because we don't have enough mana or lands in play. They are really thinking about this. Oh, they remand. I see. Alright. I mean, you can repeat this play next turn. Are they untapped Steam Vents? Hopefully I just go for something like an empty. It's spot like these where I'm really regretting not having picked up a Duress. Desperate Ritual, so they are going to go for something this turn. I hope it's just an empty. Seething Song. Gush, okay. I think if we had gone for it last turn, we would have gotten our Dark Petition remanded, and then I think we'd be in trouble. What is this? Baral? Sure. But their blue mana is gone now, so I don't really have to worry that much about the blue storm spell. No, it's just empty. I see. And now we need to play around days at the very least. I mean, Force of Negation or Force of Will we can't play around. And we need to win next turn because we are not surviving. Ooh, Dark Ritual. That's quite a good draw, I think. Let's go Dark Ritual, go Black Lotus, go Lion's Eye Diamond. I can actually turn about my lands and then just cast this Cabal Ritual. It's not going to be any better right now. And then I will Dark Petition, hold control, cash this in for blue, go get Yogwill. You can also get Grizzlebrand, but I think Yogwill is just fine. Cash this, well, I don't need to cash that in actually. Go, oh wait, I do want to cash this Lotus in for blue. Yogwill, Black Lotus, Lion's Eye Diamond. Ooh, actually, I kind of messed up there. I'm missing out on some Cabal Ritual mana now. I don't think it's going to be all that important, but it is sloppy. Let's go Dark Ritual, then Cabal Ritual. And I don't want to cast any other spells. Then I can make what? Blue with this. Let's just make blue with this Lion's Eye Diamond. Make black with the Lotus Bloom. Cast Dark Petition. And I can go get Grizzlebrand. Can also go get Gush and Vamp. And then go get Mind's Desire. If I go get Grizzlebrand, I still would have quite some mana left. And then I can Vamp and Grizzlebrand. So let's just go get Grizzlebrand then. Cast the Grizzle Daddy. Then Vamp. And I can Vamp for Mind's Desire. Pay 7. And then I can actually play a land and make mana that way. Or I can Polluted Delta and get another thing out of our deck. So I think we're getting there. Get what? Probably an island. Just untap my lands, then play this Sensei Top. I can play this Chrome Mox for more Storm, but we already got there. We already have all the mana we need. Don't want to exile my Thassa's Oracle. Just cast Mind's Desire. It's going to be for our entire deck. Yep. All right. I can't believe this deck got a trophy, but wow, that was a wild one. Stormless Storm. I guess we had Mind's Desire as our Storm card, just no Storm win con. Then play Thassa's Oracle using the Black Lotus, and then we got there. GG. If you saw any turns where I misplayed and I could have gone for it earlier, just let me know in the comments, but I'm happy to have tried Storm and gotten away with a trophy. I've only tried it twice this league, but this was a very nice one. Maybe a little bit light on card draw, but we had all the mana. I'll see you for next one.